So now we've had a shifty around in the 400 suite with the furniture. Obviously there's a couple of places that are missing a couple of little pieces, i.e. the picture frames. So we need to look at getting the picture frames sorted because we didn't actually plan on having those in the room, but luckily we had additional ones which are the same style. So what we're going to have to do now is obviously look at getting these sorted, give them a nice wax, get a bit of the Liberon gold paste on, just so it blends in with the other ones and it's the same colour as the rest of the room. And then we'll have a little look at what pictures we've got to go in. I'm sure we've got obviously some sort of illustrations or tapestries. I know a couple of people have actually sent us some beautiful tapestries in. So we're going to have a little sort through them and see if we can find one that's going to actually fit in the frames, because we've already got tapestries in there and some illustrations, so it'd be nice to keep with the same sort of theme that we've already got. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, getting this sorted, and Mum is going to look at getting the bookcase / new wardrobe sorted, which is going to go in a hallway. So that had already been treated for woodworm when we first got it from Patrick and Stuart, and now we just need to give it a clean down, give it a wax. So we'll go over with the Gilboy's rose gold wax, just so it gives a nice sheen with that, and then give it all a clean down, and then we're going to have a little look, see what else we can do to sort of enhance it so it doesn't look so much like a bookcase and it's a bit more sort of luxurious. So I'm seeing the last video we were talking about putting a velvet lining in, so we've got the option of doing a dark red or a dark green. So we'll see how that goes. We'll get them out and have a little look, see which colour is going to work best, and like I said, we'll get some of that in just to make it a little bit more sort of elegant and just nicer really. If you're going to be putting your coats or any suits or anything like that in, you just want it to be a bit nicer. So yeah, I'll crack on with this. Mum's going to crack on with them, and hopefully we'll both get them finished and the 400 suite will be back to normal again. Or well, back together, shall I say, rather than back to normal. So yeah, I will crack on now. And there we have it. The picture frames are all sorted now in our new little corner where the wardrobe was, and they fit in perfectly. We managed to find some beautiful old tapestries that one of the viewers had sent us, and the size was perfect, and the look and the age of them as well. Obviously they look really old because they are old, and it's perfect for this room. So yeah, I know a couple of you were saying about putting the little picture frame that side, but unfortunately we can't because of the size of the panels. The little one will only sit there. If we put the big one there, then it's going to be too overpowering. So that's the reason they're that way. But if you look at the other side, it goes small, large, small, large. So it is in keeping with the rest of it. And when you're in the room, it doesn't feel too bad. It just sort of blends in. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it now. Like I said, obviously just seeing the little corner there with the chair in and the little table. And we've took the screen out as well. So a lot of you were saying about taking the screen out. It was only just, we were playing about with furniture just to see what would work and what wouldn't. And it looks so much better with it, but like without it, because obviously Ash has done so much work on the radiators and they look nice just having the radiators there. So yeah, pleased with all of this. Got all that sorted now. So now what I'm going to go and do is give Mum a hand with the wardrobe and get the rest of that sorted. So she's been polishing that up. Now we're going to look at putting some velvet on the inside just to make it a little bit more sort of elegant. Obviously if you're going to be putting your clothes in there, then you just want it a little bit nicer rather than just looking like a cabinet. So we're going to have a little look. We don't know if it'll go with the red or the green velvet yet. So we'll have a little play about and see which one works best. And we will be putting some sort of voile or something over the glass doors just so there's a little bit of sort of privacy there, because you don't want to walk into the hallway and see all your clothes hung up straight away as you walk in. So we will look at that, but I think we're going to have to go out and get some little sort of curtain poles for it just to go in there, just so we can hook the voile on. So yeah, pleased with what we've done in here now, and like I said, the room's looking so much better for it just being in here. It's just perfect. So I will crack on now and give Mum a hand. And there we have it. The cabinet is all sorted, and again, like just coming into this room now, these are just small changes that we've made, but it's just made a massive difference to the feel and just being in the rooms as well. Like I said, we were open to suggestions. This is something that we just thought, well, we'll try that instead, and it's worked out perfect and absolutely love it now in this space. So we've got the velvet in, and as you would have seen, we went with the dark green velvet just because to me it feels a lot more sort of Edwardian, like for the space that we're going with. So Edwardian Victorian with the nice crushed velvet. Mimics the curtains as well, so it's thrown a bit of green down this side, and yeah, it's just absolutely perfect. So we still need to add a couple of bits into it. We still need to put some sort of oil on the glass just so there's a bit of sort of privacy there with it, and we need to put some little like poles in so we can put the hangers on, and then yeah, it's all sorted. And I'm unsure if to put a little bit of tiny trim just between the velvet and the wood. Not too sure, just like maybe a tiny little rope detail just to finish it off, just to give it that little bit more sort of elegance with it. So we're umming and ahhing with that. Let us know what you think, if it's fine the way it is or if it just needs that little bit extra with it. But so pleased with it. I think it's going to work so much better in this space. Since the last video, obviously some of the guests that stopped here did say that they used the wardrobe in the bedroom, but I think this is going to be a far better use of the space, rather than having the wardrobe in the bedroom, having another luggage rack and having this space here. It's sort of like a win-win really. So yeah, that's obviously us done for in here. There's a couple of little changes I need to make with where the chair rail is and the skirting board, because this is a bigger unit. I need to take a little bit of that off just so it fits flush against the wall properly. And then all sorted. We've got a couple of changes to make in the bathroom as well, but we're just waiting for the extra items to come. So we're just going to add a couple of shelves in there and a couple of other little bits and bobs. So once they arrive, then we'll be able to get those in and we'll be able to show you as well. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Obviously just fixing a couple of the bits that we talked about in the last one. And like I said, thank you so much for all your feedback. I think about 90% of yous, 95% said that it's so much better without the wardrobe in. I did love it. With the people that did say that they loved it, it was a beautiful piece, but now it's out, you can just see how overpowering and dominating it was in the room, and it just feels so much like softer and lighter now and just more space really. So yeah, obviously we'll learn it for the next couple of suites not to overpower the rooms with some big pieces of furniture. As long as they can hold their own, then it's fine. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history and get exclusive videos.